You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And good evening, everybody, from Oregon, Wisconsin. We've got Beaver Dam Golden Beaver football on the air on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV. My name is Wade Bates, along with Tim Ladrin here today. We've got AVP Alex. Alex, I screwed up your last name already. AVP Verdine Palaio with me here today. I'm already a $25 fine, Coach, right off the bat here today. That's what we call him, AVP. But Beaver Dam in Oregon tonight coming in, heading down the home stretch, second to the last game of the season for the Golden Beavers. It's going to be one of those years of just, what could have, should have, would have for Beaver Dam. Coming in, they're 1-6 on the schedule. 4 of their 6 losses were by a touchdown or less.
Yeah, and they've, like you said, Wade, they've been in football games, and we've seen a lot of really exciting games this year because they've been in some tight ones. And Oregon on the other side comes in at 4-3, and they've kind of won those tight ones. They do. Both them and Beaver Dam have a win over Watertown, a 7-point win over Watertown for Oregon, but a 1-point win over Milton. And then the last 2 weeks they ran into that gauntlet of Sun Prairie East and Wanakee and got hammered twice. So I think while the record says 4-3, a game that Beaver Dam certainly can win tonight.
This is the John Deere pregame show. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. It's also presented by McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Surefire, Bayside Supper Club, the Landmark Credit Union, Preferred Dental Partners, Air Care, Metalcraft of Mayville, Slumberland, Kraft Heinz, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Jerry's Automotive, and the Manufacturers Business Alliance. When the John Deere pregame show continues, we're going to hear from Golden Beaver head coach Brock Lindy. We're back in 3 minutes. This is Beaver Dam football on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN, presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a Landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Thanks again for inviting me into your cabin, Andy, but are you at all worried about not calling Surefire and Horicon and upgrading to a Lennox home comfort system? The weather sounds surreal out there.
Scott. Its name is Scott. He's a unionized weather monster.
A unionized weather monster is outside this cabin right now? Are you sure you don't want a Lennox home comfort system out here?
Yeah, it's no big deal. That's why the doors and windows are barricaded. And if he gets closer, I scare him off with this.
Get that blow dryer ready. The weather monster is coming in.
Nah, that's just Bigfoot's cousin Margaret. I invited her for dinner. She makes a great stroganoff.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Beaver Dam hits the road for the final time in 2022 as they head to Oregon. And as we bring in head coach Brock Lindy. Coach, I talked to you after the game last week, the tough one at Sun Prairie West, and you had mentioned, Beaver Dam's played some exciting football this season. Obviously, the win total is not where you like, but you've been competitive and your kids have been right in it. Just things that have not gone your way down the stretch.
We need to make our own breaks, and the teams we're playing are well coached and physical and aggressive. And there's not an easy one in the Badger Large Conference. It's been a really competitive conference for a long time, and when Wanakee and Sun Prairie East sit at the top, it makes all those other games really important. So we've been continuing to grow, and we're just a couple plays here and there away from getting one. But again, those give you opportunities to learn, and with a young and experienced team, we're going to be better because of it.
Does it one of those things that you mentioned? The margin for error is very slim when it comes to wins and losses in this league. Is that things you can pick out? Like I said, we've talked whether it's the first quarter or something, in the fourth quarter. It's one thing here or there that can make a difference every single night for the most part in this league.
Yeah, and the game situations get sensationalized a lot, but even at the NFL and the college level, if a guy kicks a field goal to win it or misses a field goal to win it, that's what people talk about. But, it was the first quarter missed tackle that really matters. It's the opportunity to throw a better block in the second quarter that could spring something. And that's what we go back to in our film studies. What are those little moments where if we would have cleaned something up earlier, it could have had a big impact late?
Yeah, when you watch the film and such, Coach, still looks like your team's playing hard, though, right? They're going at it here, as we head down the home stretch of the season.
Yeah, there's no quit in our kids. So one thing we try to hang our hat on as a program is just being a physical program, a competitive program, and from those kind of metrics, we've accomplished a lot of what we've set out to change within the program over the last couple of years. Last year, we got some of these close wins, because in the spring season the year before, we took our lumps with an inexperienced team, and we're hopeful that we can compete again this week and bring home a win. But we also know that all the work that we're putting in this year is paying forward, to the future success.
Coach, I'm going to ask you, I know I follow the Twitter and I see guys tweeting out some huddle tape and trying to, help self-recruit themselves and, the other coaches involved. But you have some young men on this squad this year, some of the senior class that you think can play football at the next level?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think, anyone should try to compete at the next level if they have an interest. And, the nice part about college football is there's kind of a school out there for everybody. You don't have to be a Division I scholarship kid in order to want to continue your dreams. And we have a lot of seniors who enjoy football and I think would do well at various levels. So whatever we can do to kind of promote them and their achievements and get them to a school that fits what they want to do for their major and maybe philosophically or schematically of what's going on in those programs, we're going to do everything we can to get kids the fit that makes sense.
It's interesting though, like I said, back, because you're not that far out of high school, are you, Coach? I mean, are you what year did you graduate? Like
further out than I want to admit.
Yeah, but I mean, how think of how different it is now, because now kids can kind of, like I said, help kind of self-recruit themselves, tweet out tape and such. Where when you were back in your day, you kind of, how did you go about trying to search around of where you wanted to play football and things like that? How'd that work for you?
Well, typically, any individual accolades that you get are going to get noticed by recruiters. So I think it used to be a lot more of the recruiters will find you. And now with things like putting out highlight films, there's a lot more opportunity for you to send stuff directly to people. So in that regards, it's in the off season or once the season's over, trying to put together clips for kids and send them out to recruiters. And obviously kids that are all conference or all region or all state are going to have kind of that immediate interest by recruiters, but there is an opportunity now to kind of talk to recruiters rather than when I was getting recruited. I wasn't reaching out to anyone; they were contacting me.
That's happened numerous times. I work for Marion University. We don't have football, but I'll ask about certain, kids that are coming to the school. Did you recruit them? Nope, they found us. They contacted us, sent us film. So obviously that's another thing that goes on to, your staff too, try to help kids, find a home for them if they want to play at the next level.
Yeah, everything we do in the program is designed to help kids in whatever way we can. So if that's keeping on them about their grades, making sure that they have, safe places to go to, socially, trying to get them accepted to college, trying to get them a job after high school, trying to get them into a collegiate program. All of our kids are important, and they all deserve, our best, and that's what we try to bring every single day.
Coach, on the road at Oregon this week, obviously they took their turn with Wanakee last week, but this has been a team that's won some football games this year. Just when you look at Oregon, what do you see?
I see the same kind of program that we see in the middle of the pack in the Badger. It's going to be another winnable game and another game that's going to come down to the wire. And if it's a single-digit affair this week, I hope that we can get one of those. So, again, it's limited mistakes early, getting off to a good start, playing physical, being disciplined. They run a kind of a misdirection-based offense, and at times this year we've done okay with that, and other times we've kind of lost our discipline. So got to have a great week of practice and make sure that we're ready to go.
Coach Brock Lindy, I appreciate the time.
Thanks, Wade. Go Beavers.
That's Beaver Dam head football coach Brock Lindy. Beaver Dam football on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN, presented by Columbus Family Dental, hometown glass and improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
With Tim Ladrin, my name is Wade Bates. Beaver Dam football on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental, hometown glass and improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Oregon with the win today will become playoff eligible. Coach, Beaver Dam, probably it's not in the cards this year for them, but they want to come out and finish up this final road game of the season strong.
Yeah, and again, they've been playing pretty good football. They've been in a lot of football games, just haven't been able to close it out, and it'd be a tough one tonight. Or as you mentioned, Oregon's got a chance to clinch a playoff spot. It's their homecoming night, and they have 2 gigantic student sections in this place. They've got one down on our left side here, down toward the end zone, and then they've got one on our right side that's actually beyond the end zone, beyond the field goal post, and both sides are packed.
It's packed. Gotta love it. It's our 3rd homecoming game. We saw Watertown, Milton this year for homecoming. Beaver Dam's going to be in their all-white uniforms, white from head to toe. Oregon, the Panthers, black from head to toe with the orange numbers. And it looks like Beaver Dam's going to kick off going right to left on your ESPN radio dial here tonight. If you are watching the broadcast or listening, send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com, sports@dailydodge.com, and just put BD in the subject line, because Mike Tronson and Tim Haldeman are out at Columbus for Columbus and Lakeside Lutheran.
So they're going to be stealing emails again tonight.
Yes, they are. Mike didn't. Mike Tronson did not sign us out of his email box here.
That was awfully nice
like
of
he
him.
did last week.
Yeah, that's
so,
awfully nice of him.
and if you want to send an email to and put Columbus in it and say Wade and Tim are much better than Mike and Tim,
yes,
please do that as well. Dane Stanley's going to kick off. Again, going to our right. And we are underway here at Oregon. And the opening kickoff going to be taken on the left side by the Panthers, sliding right through all the way up to the 39-yard line for Oregon was Evan Miles. And that's where the Panthers will start 1st and 10. Cameron Gates has seen most of the snaps at quarterback for Oregon this year.
Yeah, you're going to see two teams here that both want to run the football. They do it different ways. Their passing numbers between Bryant and Gates are very similar, but Oregon's going to run it with 6-7 different guys, and of course, Beaver Dam going to run it a lot with Cameron Mendoza.
Yeah, Oregon's got 3 players with over 200 yards, and again, Gates has completed 36 passes for 419 yards, and they'll hand it right up the middle to the first back through. That was Rocky, I think, and
Max Matthews.
Check that, Max Matthews, 30. Now they have 3 and 30,
yeah.
and 31. It's not going to be fun for a broadcaster tonight. You know, where's the single digit? The guy in the 40 and the guy in the 20s. Cale Anderson going to run the play in again, just underway. That run gained about 2, 2nd down and 8 at their own 41-yard line. A couple of wide receivers split to each side. Gates going to work under center, slot to the right. He's going to throw right side, pump fake. Now he's going to tuck it down, and he has nowhere to go. And Michael Fox going to rip. Ball is loose. Ball is loose, and the Golden Beavers recover.
Yes.
Gates probably should have taken the sack, tried to spin out of it, and Beaver Dam recovers the fumble. I think Fox is the guy that forced it.
Surprised that Oregon came out throwing on the second play. It's just not something they do very often. And nice job, good coverage on this right side by the Beaver Dam defense. And after multiple guys in there and Gates is trying to get around it, Fox ends up making the play.
Looks like they had a screen trying to set up for Cale Anderson, and the Beavers going to come right to the line of scrimmage. Eli Bryant with Cameron Mendoza. Slot to the left is Landon Semrau. Movement at the line of scrimmage. They'll let him keep going. Hand off to Mendoza, right side. He's going to cut it back inside. Cameron jumps through a tackle inside the 30. Going to get pulled down at about the 27-yard line, right near first down yardage. It's going to move the chains.
You know, and you wonder where, Oregon is right now mentally, because they got off to that nice start this season. They're only going to give them 9, so he's second and short. But then getting hammered the last 2 weeks by Sun Prairie East and Wanakee. If Beaver Dam could stick one in here early, it'd be huge momentum for them.
A couple of wide receivers to the near side for the Golden Beavers. Hand off to Mendoza, right side again. He's going to pop it right near the 31-yard line. I think that'll be enough to move the chains this time. Nice night out, Coach. They brought an extra sweatshirt and something to put underneath, and I don't think I'm going to need it tonight.
Yeah, it is a nice night, and there's some worry early in the week. It looked like it's going to be in the low 30s, but yeah, not bad tonight.
1st and 10 from the Panther 26-yard line. Couple of wide receivers to the near side. Hand off to Mendoza again up the middle. Cameron weaves through traffic, breaks it around the outside, inside the 15-yard line, right near the 10. Cam Mendoza running strong for the Golden Beavers with the Thomas Lions making the tackle. It'll be 1st and goal.
Some big holes by that offensive front for Beaver Dam as Mendoza is getting deep into that secondary before he's getting touched.
Couple of wide receivers to the far side. Keel and Schmuel. Going to work with Mendoza behind Bryant, working out of the shotgun. Hand off to Mendoza again, right side, cuts it back inside near the 5, spins down inside the 5, near the 3, maybe the 2. No need to do anything different, right?
No, and that time they got behind Hayden Desarn, who's pulling around to the right side out of his guard position, and Mendoza just followed him all the way down.
9.5 left in the first quarter. No score on your John Deere scoreboard. 2nd and goal from the 2. They're going to run Bryant under center this time, working out of the traditional I. Bryant, long snap, hands off to Fox, and he's going to dive towards the goal line as he get into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. Michael Fox. Cameron did all the heavy lifting, and Fox gets the glory, right?
That was a impressive opening drive, a short drive. They went to go 38 yards after the Oregon fumble. But again, Oregon, you give up an early touchdown after the last 2 weeks they've had, they can be some serious doubt in that sideline.
So the Beavers on the board first, 6-0 on your John Deere scoreboard. Got a couple of McKinstry's Home Furnishings first downs in that. The extra point is up and good. 9:13 left in the first quarter. Beaver Dam 7, Oregon nothing. Back in 60 seconds on WBEV Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
What's in your kid's lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat? Roast beef on sourdough? PB&J on cinnamon chip? With bananas? That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
Beaver Dam up 7-0 on your John Deere scoreboard. Stanel kicks off up to the near side. They're going to slide around the left side is Rocky, and he got rocked at about the 31-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will start 1st and 10.
And Oregon fans wanted a face mask, and the officials turned around and said, grab the front of the jersey on it, and it's going to be 30-31.
So that's where Oregon will start.
You know, 6-play drive to open it up. 5-play drive, 38 yards, 1:55 off the clock. They reward Fox after forcing the fumble.
Oh, you're right. You're right. See, Tim, that's why you're the best color man in the business. Full house backfield. Handoff sliding through traffic. I think that's Max Matthews again.
Yep, I think so too.
On the quick hitter, he's going to gain about 5 or 6. Homecoming today. Halftime, we're going to hear from Eric Smeedema, member of the Red Line Club, which supports the Beaver Dam girls hockey program. They've got a big event coming up on Sunday at Tower Lanes. Learn a little bit about that and with the Red Line Club in its first year of existence. Wide to the near side, it's Danu. Again, they'll have tight ends to each side, will the Panthers. Hand off again, nothing happening right up the middle for Oregon as Matthews again. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, matchup-wise, it's a pretty good matchup for Beaver Dam if they're going to continue to try to pound the middle. It's been one of the strengths of this defense is that interior run game that they've done a good job of stopping.
Big 3rd down right here with 8:08 and counting. AVP did a great job getting set up here in tight quarters today. The executive producer tonight, Taylor wide to the near side. Again, Matthews will work with slots to each side. Gates under center. Going to run the counter on the near side. Going to turn it back upfield, and it's going to be near 1st down yardage. Did they put it on the turf again?
I think they did, but they got it.
That'll be scooped up out of there by Alexander Lazowski or Caden Schaefer. Everybody's got 3s or 2s, and they're all the same size, Coach. I'm already compiling $75 worth of fines here today. Working under center. Gates. Going to throw on the near side. He's going to chuck it up over the top on the near side with the pressure coming, looking for Schaefer. Had pressure coming from Semrau on the backside. And it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Semrau and Estrada and Fox all in on that play. And there is some room on this right side, but Gates just completely missed his receiver.
Austin Keats checking in from Lake Mills tonight saying, "Go Beavers." He and Ryan Gerber were both late at the volleyball match last night and back at it today. I wonder what Austin's doing tonight, though. Get the Lake Mills game. I wonder what Lake Mills is playing. He's a graduate. Second down and 10 from the 42-yard line, moving to our right. Handoff there again to Matthews. Going to try to bounce it to the outside, and he has got not much as Avery Prewy makes the tackle. I bet you Keats right now made dinner for his girlfriend.
Yeah, there you go.
Probably made something that took a long time. What do you think he makes today? He probably makes some like chicken cordon bleu.
Yeah, maybe a little Italian-ish. Maybe
Probably okay, Italian.
Some spaghetti or something.
Probably a couple of different kinds of salads.
Yeah.
Probably made bread. Got the bread maker out today. Made some bread. Third down and 7 from their own 45-yard line. Gates going to work out of the shotgun. Here comes the pressure. Gates unloads as he gets hammered on the play. I think they had a screen set up, but Remington Deals got there before the Oregon team could get that screen set up.
Well, you could see the Beaver Dam strategy tonight on the defensive side is to just keep sending the house, and they're setting a bunch to play the run, and if the quarterback drops back, they just keep coming, and they have put a lot of pressure on Gates here early.
7-0 Golden Beavers, 6:44 left here in the first quarter on your John Deere scoreboard. Appreciate McKinstry's Home Furnishings for being on board. Is that Coach White who's out on the field?
Yep.
What's he looking for?
I don't know. There was
the football was out there. That's what it was.
Yeah, I don't know what he was
I don't know what was going on there. He walked out because he didn't think the officials were the football. There's a football on the field. That's why he was standing over the top of it. I'm just assuming. Tim White's on everything. He's all over it, isn't he? Good snap. It's a good time. It's Prewy going to house this one. He's going to have a chance. Prewy at the 21-yard line. He fumbled it. Prewy fumbled it, and he covered up because that was a low liner, and he's trying to catch that thing on the run with a full head of steam. But the Beavers up 7-0 with 6:37 left in the first quarter, and your John Deere scoreboard will take possession number 2.
Well, it shouldn't be any secret, and there really typically isn't much of a secret about what Beaver Dam's going to do, but they were able to run it right down the middle of Oregon's defense the first drive, and you expect it to happen again.
Bryant will work out of the shotgun with Cameron Mendoza. Going to run the counter to Semrau, and he's going to stutter and get around the corner. Landon Semrau slipped and fell, otherwise he had a little space there, gained about 4 or 5. So I saw Cameron at the volleyball game last night. His mustache is looking even better than it did early in the season. AVP's got a good mustache here. We kind of have the goatees going, but Cam may have the best mustache in the city. We tried talking to him about a handlebar next year. Think of how that would look under the helmet if you had a Raleigh Fingers handlebar. Second down and 5. Hand off to Mendoza up the middle. Big hole again. Cameron carries a tackler up to the 34, maybe the 35-yard line. I think that's going to be a McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
Beaver Dam doing exactly what they want to do. Just continue to run the football, and they're doing it right up the middle right now. That line is doing a great job of creating some holes, and Cameron being Cameron, continuing to, when he gets hit, he gets a couple extra yards after he gets hit.
Till they stop you, why are you going to change, right?
Exactly.
Bryant taking his time, working out of the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Eli, handoff to Mendoza again. Got a hole, cuts it to the outside, spins through 1 tackle, and then he's going to run right into William Christ. And it'll be a gain of a couple. It'll be second down. And sports at dailydodge.com. Hey, Brady Strakota's grandma check in. Grandma and Grandpa say, let's get off to a great start from Milwaukee. Shelly's mom. Shelly Strakota's mom has got it going on with 5 minutes left here in the quarter. Counter again to Semrau. Going to follow one of his blockers. Landon breaks it to the outside, and then he's going to get stood up by the wall of Panther defensive linemen. One of the first guys to step through there, I think, was Tristan Winterberg.
Yeah, and he was following his lineman pretty well, but then almost couldn't get out of there. And looked like he had a little bit more space and just couldn't get out from behind his lineman.
Third down and 3. Couple of wides to the far side. Bryant going to look over the defense. Hand off to Mendoza around the near side. Cameron with the stiff arm, and he's going to dive forward. He's going to be near first down yardage. Has he got it, Coach?
Boy, I think he does. Yep, they're going to give it to him. And there was another one. You mentioned that stiff arm. He's doing it. Lately, he's been really, really effective with that stiff arm, and it picks up a couple extra yards because of it.
That was the McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. Now they had the chain gang got tied up. Going to have to get an official's timeout and remind you that the Beaver Dam Unified School District, you can find out everything going on at bdusd.org. Find out about what's happening with your child's school, any information, schedules. How was parent-teacher conference? You were at parent-teacher conference last night?
I missed it because we had the state basketball clinic last night, which was great.
So feel free to stop by Tim's house this weekend if
yeah,
you want to get an update,
just come on and pop in,
You can do it. Still fixing the chains over there? We got it good yet?
Doors open.
Tim lives in South Beaver Dam, just so you know. Just house with the light on. Semrau, slot to the right. Working off the near hash, 1st and 10. Pitch to Mendoza, going to try to turn the corner. Cameron puts his head down, gets to the 50-yard line. Nice gain on first down again for Cameron Mendoza with 3:38 left here in this first quarter. 7-0 Beaver Dam.
I don't think Coach Lindy's going to put this thing in the air at all, and he really doesn't need to. I mean, it's 5-6 yards a clip, and you're getting that on first down. I mean, you just keep doing what you're doing.
2nd down and 4. Right at the 50-yard line. Keel and Bruce to the near side. Mendoza will dot that I. Fox also offset to the right in the backfield. Hand off to Mendoza again. Cuts it inside. Cameron breaks some traffic. Broke a couple of tackles. He did. He gained a couple of yards. It's going to be 3rd down and short. And he just bounced it off and brought it to the outside. Nice job there. Andrew Yicka, I think, was one of the guys that kind of held on.
Got a pretty good mark. Gave him that forward progress. Set up a 3rd and 2.
They're going to go for it, aren't they, if they don't get it here?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Oregon hasn't shown ability to stop them yet.
3rd and 2 from the Panther 48-yard line. Bryant tried to draw him off sides. He'll get back set. Another long count. Hand off to Mendoza up the middle. Cameron's got the first down. Keep those legs moving down to the 41-yard line. Another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
That hole in the middle was huge. That's one of those if you wish you could see the end zone view.
Okay.
There was nobody around him in the middle of the field there. Beaver Dam offensive line dominating so far.
Austin Keach is sitting at home watching the dogs, snuggling with them and eating pizza, he says. If I lived in Lake Mills, I can say it because it's not we don't have one by us, but Pizza Pit Pizza in Lake Mills, I think that's the nearest one that they have.
I don't even know where that is in town there.
I just saw the delivery truck one time, and Tim Haldeman told me that they had one in Lake Mills. Hand off to Mendoza, again up the middle. Cameron, look at him dump through the hole, and he's going to come out the backside. Late flag on the play. That could be some sort of a face mask, do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Or a hold that came late. Put his head down, and
they're calling.
They're going to call a 5-yard face mask? They don't have a. See what the call is. That's going to be McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. It's a face mask, 5-yard face mask down to the 30.
This has been an absolute dominating effort here early for Beaver Dam's offense. Wow.
Sports at dailydodge.com. Want to know where you're at? 1st and 10. Right on the 30-yard line, moving to our left. Power to the right. They're going to motion Fox. Hand off to Mendoza up the middle. He's going to break through traffic again, down to the 25, the 24, the 23, maybe the 22, and now we're going to get a late flag. Which way is this going to go?
I don't see the flag.
I thought there's a flag right behind the 20-yard line.
Yep.
He was after the whistle. I just saw what was going on. And
personal foul on Beaver Dam.
You know, it cost them 15.
They're just
Again, you got to be smart.
You got to be smart because you're absolutely dominating the football game right now. You're dominating.
It was after the play.
You get a 9-yard carry, set up a 2nd and 1, and now you are 2nd and 17 because you're going to make a dumb foul at a bad time.
And honestly, that flag came out because people know the history where that penalty came from.
Yep.
2nd and 17. Now let's see what the Beavers do. Going to run the counter to Kyler Keel, who's going to turn it upfield. Kyler.
Oh, he gets stuck.
He was there for a second. Kyler got hammered. Nice job. Nice form tackle over there on the far side by Ty Zerwick. Wow.
You know, I like Kyler on that turn, on that inside counter, though, because he can fly. I mean, if he gets a little bit of space, he's gone.
.23 seconds left. 3rd and 12. Beavers taking a little bit of time.
You know, Eli's going to run back to Coach Lindy to get the call.
They not spot the 3rd down and 12, and now they wound the clock. Okay, there was an issue with, boy, that penalty is a killer, Coach.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can pick it up here. See if we can pick it up. I think this is 4 down 2 here.
Clock is winding with 10 seconds left. Bryant taking his time with 5 on the clock, and he's going to let the clock wind down. We played the first 12 minutes of football here. Your John Deere scoreboard: Beaver Dam 7, Oregon nothing. Back in 60 seconds. This is high school football on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
At the Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, or all-you-can-eat deep-fried fantail shrimp for $14.99. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10:30 to 1:30. Book your wedding, anniversary, or birthday celebration now for 2022.
Third and 12 from the Oregon 32-yard line as we get going here in the second quarter. The Beavers moving left to right on your 1430 ESPN dial if you're listening on the radio. Bryant's going to throw, being flushed to his left side. He's got some room to run if he'd like. He wants to tuck it. He is going to tuck it, and he's going to cut it inside at the 30 down to the 28-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and about 8.
Well, I mean, this is this is 4 down territory. I don't think you bring out the field goal unit here. It would be 46-ish, 45-ish. Beaver Dam's going to go for it here.
So a mark at the 28. They got to get to right around the 20. They're officially calling it 4th and 9 on the scoreboard. You got Bruce and Keel to the near side.
Keel's got the wheel route this way if he wants it.
Mendoza wide to the left. Bryant's going to throw, got some time. Here comes the pressure. Going to chuck it up to Kyler Keel in the end zone. A lot of contact. The flag's coming out. And the Beavers going to catch a break there as Bryant just threw it up. It was a little bit behind him. He stopped, and Keel got bumped in the end zone. That's the right call.
Yeah, the defender didn't play the ball at all and then ran into it. It was a underthrown ball.
So the Beavers going to move the chains, and they climb out of that deep hole they put themselves in.
Yeah, and lucky it didn't hurt them. They were able to recover there off the penalty.
Beaver Dam had let's say they had a nice group. It's not a close drive to get down here today. They probably have 20, 30 kids here made the trip.
Yep.
That'll mark it to the 14-yard line.
Now get the restart with a 1st and 10 after having to deal with the penalty.
They'll mark it on the near hash. Bryant going to throw the screen on the far side. That's going to be caught by Keel. Is going to break one tackle, and then he's going to get brought down. Maybe a gain of 1 or 2. So he's second. I guess they're going to give him no gain. Tied a tough angle.
Oh.
We like how close we are to the field here at Oregon, don't we?
Yeah, it's nice. And I mentioned before, it feels a little bit like a smaller school game because usually those booths are really up close because the stands aren't very big, obviously. Yeah. But, I mean, we're right up tight on the 50. This is nice.
Working out of the shotgun. Mendoza going to dot the I. Hand off to Mendoza, going to cut it back. Cameron weaving his way through traffic inside the 10 down to the 6. The thing here, Coach, is they have a lot of stands, but it's maybe 15 rows, but it goes from like 10-yard line to 10-yard line.
Yeah, it's a long way. Boy, nice pickup of 8 for Cameron, and that was a really, really patient run. Just kind of picked his way through. He's getting better and better at that as the year's gone on.
Third and 2 from the 5. Counter to Semrau. He's going to break it to the outside near the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. Beaver Dam's up 13-0 on your John Deere scoreboard. With 9:52 left.
I mean, impressive drive. 13-play drive for Beaver Dam.
Stanel on to attempt the extra point. And we're going to get a whistle. Didn't know what the whistle came. Oh, we had an equipment issue, it looks like, for Oregon. Zurwick had to come off. Extra point is up and good. 9:52 left in the first half. Beaver Dam 14. Oregon nothing on your John Deere scoreboard. This is Golden Beaver football on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV. Back in 60.
When you begin a career in manufacturing, there's plenty of chances to move up the ladder. Just ask Jared from EK Machine in Fall River.
There's lots of opportunity to advance in your career, different departments. They definitely promote from within, in-house, so it gives people to kind of work their way up through the ranks from just maybe a general laborer to a lead position or even a supervisor role.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We also offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
14-0 Golden Beavers on your John Deere scoreboard. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, hometown glass and improvement to the Beaver Dam Unified School District. To the far side, we scooped out of there by Rockiette, and he is going to get across the 20 to the 21, the 22. You know, Beaver Dam, another late flag came in. That came in from the other side of the 50, Coach.
Yeah, I don't know. There, he's pointing at an Oregon player, it looks like.
So that's going to be Going to cost them some yards. Just looking at this Oregon squad, this is at least now, from what we've seen through the first quarter and a couple of minutes, this is a great matchup for Beaver Dam. Just the way that their style of football.
Sometimes football is about matchups, right? And so now you got a team that loves to run the ball up the middle, and that's been Beaver Dam's defensive strength all year, and obviously Beaver Dam's able to run the football on Oregon wherever they want.
That's going to push it back to the 11-yard line, just over the top of the 10, so we'll call it the 10. Oregon will work with just one wide receiver. Again, they got their 3 backs. Handoff, breaking to the outside, and sliding for nothing right there is the second back through Christian Gates. And he gets no gain. Again, if you're Beaver Dam, you can put 11 in the box right now too, right?
Yeah, I noticed before they had 10 in the box, and they were just letting Boston Damon play one-on-one on the outside. I wouldn't be surprised if it continues to happen.
Mark it on the near hash. Again, you have Cameron Gates and Christian Gates. Matthews looks like he's going to be in the backfield now as Gates going to work under center. One wide receiver to the far side. Play fake. Gates going to come back up over the middle. Has a screen set up. It's going to be caught and dropped. On the coverage was Avery Prewy, and they're going to have one of the big tight ends coming up over the middle. That was Braden Hermsdorf, and it's third down.
Yeah. Beaver Dam right now is just absolutely daring Oregon to throw the football. They're sending everybody they can. They're playing one-on-one everywhere. And Oregon is not able to do it.
So big third down passing situation for the Panthers here with 8:57 left. They have a huge band here at Oregon as well.
Yeah.
One of those facilities, they had a referendum a few years back. Beautiful high school. Working off the near hash, couple of wide receivers for the Panthers. Gates going to throw. Pump fake, he's just throwing it up for grabs. Boston Damon picked it off.
Nope.
Oh, then it popped out as he hit the ground, a la Romeo Dobbs, right?
Oh, jeez.
Boston, I'm sorry.
Ouch.
I'm sorry, Boston. Oh, hey, Boston, you'll be watching this back.
I'm going to hear about that 7th hour.
Yeah, Coach, what did you say about Boston, Coach? That was you? That was you. We love Boston, Damon.
Yeah, he's a great kid. I'll tell you a story about Boston
Okay.
in a little bit.
After
here.
Prewy houses this one,
Yeah.
he's standing at his own 36-yard line. Good snap. Here's it. Blocking is blocked in the end zone. It's going to be picked up. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. Leo George.
Kyler Keel with the block. Leo George picks it up and runs it in.
1-yard touchdown return.
We'll give him the one.
Kyler Keel came in from the left side.
Yep. The 1-yard punt block return. I like it.
And it's 20-0 Golden Beavers.
Just dominating. I mean, this has been absolutely dominating tonight. Again, I mean, we talked about this in pregame. It's a team that's Oregon's won some close games against some teams like Milton, Watertown, but a team that's coming off 2 bad losses and homecoming week can be all kinds of distractions with that as well. But a team that's fighting for a playoff spot, and right now, Beaver Dam is absolutely taking it to them.
You know who's excited about that Leo George touchdown?
Yeah.
Grandma Betsy. Or Aunt Betsy. Aunt Betsy, sorry, 2 weeks in a row. Aunt Betsy from the Fox Brothers.
Even
Piggly
I remember
Wiggly.
that.
Oh, yes, I got chewed out by calling her Grandma Betsy before. So Aunt Betsy is probably cheering. Free Fox Brothers brats for everybody. Have you had the Fox Brothers brats yet?
I have not, but I've heard they're great.
They have like a jalapeno and cheese that I'm going to probably pick up this weekend.
My wife's got some in the fridge.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, I think so.
You live just down the road. You can walk to the Pig.
Yeah.
I had a chance to meet the new owners of the Piggly Wiggly on Thursday. We broadcast live from there. The president, Mike, did a great job being on the air. It looks like it's
the punter, isn't
it? Well, yeah, it's one of their main offensive weapons too. Rocky yet.
And he hasn't had a carry yet.
No.
and leading rusher coming in.
Comes the extra point. And we're going to get another whistle.
They're going to wait.
Oh, because he wasn't off the field yet. You know, for a team, you get behind 21-0, a team that just runs.
Yeah.
And they haven't looked comfortable throwing the football.
No, they have not. They've had some one-on-one opportunities and haven't been able to complete it. You can see why they don't throw it very much.
Extra point is up and good. 8:45 left in the first half. Your John Deere scoreboard. Beaver Dam 21. Oregon nothing. Back in 60 seconds on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Yes, I did know that it is hard to talk and eat without teeth. Whether it's fixing up what you already have or replacing missing teeth, Preferred Dental Partners can help. You use your teeth every day, all day. Why not make the investment into your health, comfort, and happiness? Teeth can help you improve your confidence and help you enjoy life and food more. At Preferred Dental Partners, we can offer multiple solutions to your dental problems without having to make multiple trips to specialists far away. Call us today to find out why we're different.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
And we're back here on Daily Dodge TV. Kickoff going to be returned up the middle by Christian Gates, and that's where Oregon's going to start 1st and 10.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned it, Wade, a team that doesn't throw the football very much, down 21-0, and they're playing a team, obviously, in Beaver Dam who loves to run the football.
Yeah, so here we go. Honestly, Tim, I didn't hear a word you were saying because I was waiting for the radio to come back.
Oh,
I'm sure it was enlightening.
Was
it award-winning?
It was award-winning again. As always, everything that comes out of my mouth, it has a chance to win an award.
Radio's went a little behind as I was listening to a Metalcraft of Mayville spot, but I'm sure it was enlightening. Going to hand off on the counter on the right side to Schaefer. He's going to turn it upfield, and he's going to turn the corner, get maybe 5 or 6.
The flag down around the 30.
Probably at the edge. May send him back, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Got a couple of emails here. sports@dailydodge.com. Put Beaver Dam in the headline. Let's see. Arden Howie checks in, says watching from home. Their grandson Eli Bryant and the young men in Beaver Dam. Looking forward to the 2023 season. Arden and Kathy Howie. Hope the Bryant parents and sisters are warm enough in Oregon. What else do we have here? I'm in London on vacation to see the Packers Sunday, but there's no way I'm going to miss my nephew, number 23, Brock Brush, on the way. And the rest of the Beaver Dam play. Say hello from London, Cindy Clowitter.
Nice.
Proud auntie. Play fake. I guess you can hand it off on the right side. Now, I'll try to read an email from your wife here, Tim.
Uh-oh.
Going to turn it upfield. The carry right there was by Gates, Christian Gates. Sorry. She says, I'm not listening to the game, but the house is not open this weekend or ever for people to stop by for parents. It's about the, but it's what's best.
The word must have gotten out.
Yeah. It's what's best for the kids, though, isn't it? Right, Tim? It's what's best for the kids.
We're here for the kids.
If people want to
I
stop
apologize
by,
for not being able to be there Thursday night. I'm going to pop by my house and
Halloween
conversation.
Halloween people trick or treat at your house and can come to the door.
There you go. Yeah.
I'd like to know how my kid's doing an ultimate frisbee, Coach Ladder. Let me know. Did he climb to the ceiling on the rope? Second down and 17 after the penalty here. They'll work with one wide receiver to the far side. 21-0 Golden Beavers. Pitch to the short side of the field. That's Matthews, and he is going to get rocked out of bounds on the near side. That was Leo George.
Well, Leo's feeling pretty good. He's got a touchdown tonight. Lay some hits.
Trish sent another email saying that she will bake some cupcakes if anybody wants to stop by tomorrow.
See?
Sunday after the Packer game, preferably, right? So noon hour? Noon?
Yeah, not
noon to
9:30 to to or 9 a.m. 8:30 to noon is not available.
Okay.
that's not available.
All right. The Ladron House. 3rd down and 12 from their own 25-yard line with 7:35 left in the half. Gates going to work out of the shotgun. 3 wide receivers for the Panthers. He's going to throw. Here comes the pressure. Up over the middle. It's dropped by Matthews. Again, see, they just feel like they're out of sync.
Yeah, not a very good pass either. I mean, on a screen pass, he kind of threw it quick, and Matthews wasn't turned around yet. And
boy, homecoming is a lot of times distractions. I mean, they had a parade earlier today. They had a youth fun run walk around the track for a couple hours before the game, so there's activities there, and sometimes, a lot of coaches always stress you have to remember about football, right?
Well, let's be honest.
Yes.
You're playing a 1-6 team.
Yeah.
They're assuming they're going to the playoffs after tonight. And Beaver Dam has come in here and just jammed them.
Here comes the pressure again. Oh, it's a short kick. Fair catch called for by Prewy in traffic, and he got bumped. And the flag is going to come.
Absolutely.
As Ty Zurowick didn't touch him a lot, but enough to, and he nudged him.
Yeah, you can't hit him. You got to give him room. Even if it's a 10-yard kick.
7:25 left. Here in the first half, Beaver Dam up 21-0.
Kick catch interference. Is this a 15?
Ask AVP, he knows. Is that a 15-yard penalty? We should start miking Alex up.
Yeah, it is.
15-yard penalty.
I mean, Beaver Dam's going to start this drive on the Oregon 27.
Couldn't ask for much better.
Well, the last drive you could.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Punt block in the end zone. Mendoza's going to dot the I. Fox also in the backfield. Hand off to Cameron. Going to cut up the middle. Cameron going to break to the outside. Look at him move the pile. He is not going to go down. And he's going to bull his way down near the 20-yard line.
Pickup of 8. And, again, it's one thing you can't score, but then when Beaver Dam's just doing whatever they want on offense, and you just can't, it's coming, and they can't stop it, it's incredibly demoralizing for a team.
6:55 and counting in the first half. It's been all Golden Beavers. Keel to the near side. Again, Mendoza going to motion Fox from right to left. Hand off to Mendoza up the middle, and that time Cameron got gobbled up. He's going to be short of the first down. Nice job there by Oregon's Jacob Yeakley. 6.5 and counting. Boy, you put one in the end zone here right now, Coach. And I'm almost going to say that might be it.
Yeah, I mean, the way Oregon's offense is, they just don't score a lot. It's just who they are.
Brush wide to the left. 3rd down and 2. They're going to work out of the traditional I. Bryant under center, handoff to Fox. He's got the first down, got submarined at the 15-yard line. That's a McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
I like when Fox gets the ball. He runs so hard.
Well, he's a guy that's going to play at the next level.
Yeah.
Play college football. Talking to Coach Lindy about that. He has a few guys that are going to be playing. Looks like Easton Abel maybe ending up at Stout. Hayden Desarn has some options. So does Michael Fox.
Yep.
Some other guys. He had said almost anybody can find a home somewhere if they really want to play football in college.
Well,
at least, not necessarily going to be top of the depth chart, but there's somewhere where you can go.
Because the numbers are such that, Yep.
But those guys are legitimate guys that can be contributors.
Yes.
First down and 10 at the 15-yard line. Pitch to Fox. He's going to break it to the outside, and Fox breaks the tackle, then got pulled down after a gain of a couple. Stretched that thing all the way to the sideline, and he got ripped down. Let's see if he's getting up and he's okay.
That's the old pitch pass.
Yes. So you're going to put that in there as a pass for Eli Bryant?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like Christian. Who's faster, Christian Watson for the Packers or Michael Fox, Stevie Fox? What do you think?
We just won't answer that one.
If you gave Christian, how fast is Fox? So if he ran a 30 and Christian Watson ran a 40, who would win?
Watson.
Would he?
I think so.
Okay, eighth hour. Do you have Michael Fox?
I don't have Michael.
Okay, he'll hunt you down the hallway.
He probably will.
I'm just some guy outside the building. I can say whatever.
You
I
say
want.
whatever you want. Get me
I'm
in
gonna
trouble.
get a flag on the
That
play.
happened 2 weeks ago. I got in trouble.
Delay of game. Just hunt down Coach Latt. Well, when you stop in for parent-teacher conference at Tim's house, bring a Joe's Fox Hut pizza, and then you can talk about stuff Tim says on the radio. So Boston Damon's mad at us now, right? Michael Fox, Stevie's mad.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we got David Torreson's.
Oh yeah.
I think he's good now.
Is he better? Is he forgiven?
I think he's forgiven us now.
Okay.
Or forgiven me anyway.
4:34. I can just be the guy he's mad at because I'm just the voice in the box. 21-0 Beaver Dam, 2nd and 13 after the delay of game penalty. And off to Mendoza again. Flag on the play as well on the snap. I think the Beavers going backwards.
The first time all night that Oregon's been able to get home on Mendoza behind the line of scrimmage.
sports@dailydodge.com. Keep those emails coming. Boy, we're getting hammered by the Columbus emails here. Jeff Masson checks in, sounding good tonight. So him at the volleyball match last night. The Eastlicks checking in, multitasking 2 streams tonight. Beaver Dam versus Oregon in their hometown Darlington against Belleville.
The other story we're going to talk about tonight
Yeah.
is Jeff Masson's ridiculous breakfast habits.
What? Okay. We have time to dive into the second half thing.
Yeah, let's make it a second half thing.
I can see him as a Pop-Tart kind of guy.
Oh no, it's way
worse
worse
than that.
It's way worse. It's absolutely despicable.
3rd and 14 for the Golden Beavers at the 21-yard line. Bryant's going to throw. Got some time. Still looking. Rolls to his right. Unloads over the middle. It's going to be caught by Schmuel at the 11-yard line. It'll be 4th down and about 5. And this is the one where do you think about kicking it here? Yep, I think here comes Stanel.
Yeah. It was that was like the old sidearm flip from Eli at shortstop in the hole and flipping that little sidearm to second to start the double play. Little sidearm throw. Fouled Schmuel nicely coming across the middle.
Working off the near hash. It's going to be a 27-yard field goal.
Yep.
For Stanel. Lines are down. Good snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good by plenty. 3:19 left. Your John Deere scoreboard. Beaver Dam 24. Oregon nothing here in this second quarter. This is Golden Beaver football back in 60 seconds on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
What's in your kids' lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat, roast beef on sourdough, PB&J on cinnamon chip with bananas. That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Zip. Beaver Dam is spoiling Oregon's homecoming, at least through the first 2 quarters here, as Stanel kicks off. An end-over-end kick. Going to be taken over there on the far side by Taylor, who's going to come upfield, and he's going to get rocked at the 19-yard line, and that's where Oregon's going to start 1st and 10. Couldn't ask for a better start to this football game. Whew.
Man.
You know, because quite frankly, you have homecoming next week. You got Wanakee next week.
Yep.
And so this is kind of like you want to play some good football here. And
the other thing this does for next week is it gets a little bit of positive juice going into the homecoming activities next week. And we obviously got another half to finish the job here, but tremendous game so far.
Gates will work under center this time. It's 24-0 Beaver Dam with 3:13. Handoff. It's good to see that Rockyette is back in the game, and he'll carry it up to the right side. Gain of nothing.
Yeah, he slipped and fell off that right side. And
with 2nd down and 11, they're going to say a loss of 1. I can't wait to hear this breakfast story. Is it every day? Does he just have a certain breakfast habits at the office?
Well, yeah, and it's he doesn't do it in front of me, thank goodness.
Oh, you just heard rumors?
Well, it's what he tells me. It's disgusting.
Oh, 2nd and 11. Play fake. Gates going to throw. Screen on the near side. He's got his man open. It's going to be caught at the 30-yard line on the near side. That showing some strength there, hanging on to the football was Charles DeGuano. And that's going to be good for a McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. That's the first down for Oregon in a while, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's only the second one of the night.
.222 and counting. Oregon moving right to left. Got a beautiful turf here. Next to Lambeau might be the best natural grass turf in the States. Handoff at the 30, nothing going on there. Beaver Dam had that thing again up the middle. Strata Huffman.
Get some angry Oregon fans below us.
Yeah, I don't have the field mic down hanging today. So
it's probably a good idea. Yelling to throw the football, and they're 1 of 6 for the year. I don't know.
Receiver split to the wide, one wide receiver to the right. 2nd down and 11 from the 29. Play fake. Gates going to throw again. Pump fake right side. Completes the screen pass over to the far side to Devin Rice again. Going to break a tackle. Going to get pulled down up to the 38-yard line. The clock's going to wind here with it's still ticking. It's going to be shy of the first down. It's going to be 3rd down and about 4. So the Beavers will get the football back. Remember, you forgot Oregon ran 2 plays and fumbled, which led to the first Beaver Dam touchdown. 2 turnovers directly to 14 points for the Golden Beavers here today. And the blocked punt. 3rd and 4. Play fake again. Gates going to throw up over the top, and he just overshoots. His man Preewee read that thing. If that ball is a little bit lower, Preewee's got 6 the other way. They were looking for DeGuano on the near side. It's 4th down, and Oregon's going to have to punt with 1:03 left. Rocky looks like he's back and he's going to be able to kick.
Little surprised they're punting this. I'd be alert for a fake here. Only a minute left, down 24-0. I'm a little surprised.
Lines are down. Good snap. Kick is up. It's a high kick. Preewee calls a fair catch immediately, and he will make it at the 35-yard line. The Golden Beavers will have it 1st and 10. A McKinstry's Home Furnishing first down. There's a flag on the play, an illegal motion on Oregon. I'm assuming Beavers will keep the football.
Yeah, I think so.
With 56 seconds left. If you're Brock Lindy, you're getting the football back here, Coach. How do you approach this possession? Hand it off to 16 a couple of times, or do you try to bring something out?
Well, I think you got to give Cam one shot. You got three first down or 3 timeouts too. So I think you give him one shot at it, and then see where you're at. Use your timeout.
Look at the Farmers working. Is that the Farmers field across the way? Or what is that?
Must be. It looks like he's on the freeway.
He's still on the freeway. I thought maybe it was a cornfield over there. You can see it go by. Big piece of farm equipment. Got to get that stuff in here, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you drive home and you see the farmer working at 10:30 at night.
Yeah.
It is National 4-H Week, Coach. Were you ever in 4-H?
I was not.
I did some nice interviews. You can listen on both 1430 ESPN and 95.3 WBEV. So the Beavers will have it at the 41-yard line, their own 41-yard line. A couple of wide receivers to the far side. And they'll work with Mendoza and Fox in the backfield. Hand off to Mendoza, left side, and he's going to break it to the outside. Cameron breaks another tackle, cuts it back inside at the 50. Cameron put his head down. He's down to the 45-yard line. Cameron delivered a blow right there and got 5 more yards, and the Beavers going to take a Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout. Are they or not? You can hear Coach White saying, let's go. And we'll keep it right here.
Yeah, so now they pick up the 14. They get to the 45 at Oregon. Now I think you're taking shots. 47 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Here's the thing, too. If you take a shot deep and it gets picked off, as long as you make the tackle, they haven't shown they're going anywhere offensively.
Yeah.
You can take a couple chances and try to really put this thing out of reach.
Hey, Tim, don't forget to tune into the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DiStefano Typically heard on the third Thursday of the month at 11:10 on 95.3 WBEV. Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students, empowering futures. And I've been lucky enough to be named the co-host of that show with Mark DiStefano. He gets the big check, and I was just assigned to it.
Do you at least get to hand him the check?
No, I do. I do get to hand him the check every day as talent fee. But no, you get to, in all honesty, you get to learn about a lot of things going on at all the different schools and what's going on with the district. You can also find it in the partner interview section on the Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells audio page at dailydodge.com. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, first down for the Golden Beavers at the 45-yard line of Oregon, up 24-0. Hand off to Mendoza, steps through a tackle, breaks it to the outside. Cameron's going to move the chains again down to the 34-yard line. Beavers going to just hustle to the line of scrimmage right now with 40 seconds left. As they'll get the change, you're going to wind the clock before the chains are actually set. And here we go. Hand off again to Mendoza. Up the middle. Cameron through traffic.
Hole.
He's got the 30 down near the 25-yard line. And if it's going to be shy of the first down, Beaver Dam's going to take a Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout with 23 seconds left. We'll keep it right here.
I mean, the offensive line is absolutely dominating this football game. I mean, they had that defensive front seven shoved 4 or 5 yards back on that play. It's been a dominant effort.
And
you got a lot of big kids in that group that have put a ton of time in the weight room, that have worked really hard at it, and they got there's a lot of experience on that line, and they're showing it right now, and this has been impressive.
Great performance. Patty Lindy says, woo-hoo, nice job, Leo George. Robert George watching in California. Second down and 1 for the Golden Beavers, up 24-0 on your John Deere scoreboard. Going to motion Mendoza out of the backfield, screen to Keel on the far side. Kyler's going to cut it upfield. He's got the first down. Kyler's going to get pulled down just shy of right around the 15-yard line they'll give him. The Beavers will take their last timeout, or they're going to wind it with 16 seconds left. There's 12 seconds left. Beavers got to get one more playoff and then try kicking the field goal. I think there's 7 seconds left. They're going to throw it into the end zone. Keel's there in the corner, and it's going to be incomplete with 3 seconds left. And I think we send out the field goal unit here.
Yeah, I think so. Yep. They're going to bring Stanel out.
Angel Gonzalez watching on the Facebook, as is Brad Rohde, Shelly Strakota, Becky Freund. There's a cast of characters. It's going to be a 32-yard field goal from the far hash.
Yep.
For Dane Stanel. Lines are down. Good snap. Hold is up. The kick is up. And the field goal is good. As time expires in the first half, a 32-yard field goal from Dane Stanel. Your John Deere scoreboard, Beaver Dam 27, Oregon nothing. Back in 4 minutes with the John Deere halftime show on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center, WI.com, and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Halftime here in Oregon, Wade Bates and Tim Ladrin, all Golden Beavers, 27-0 on your John Deere scoreboard. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Also brought to you by John Deere and Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, McKinstry's Home Furnishing, the Bayside Supper Club, Landmark Credit Union, Preferred Dental Partners, Air Care, Metalcraft of Mayville, Slumberland, Kraft Heinz, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Jerry's Automotive new on board here today, and the Manufacturers Business Alliance. Coaches, total domination, all 3 phases for Beaver Dam today.
It's been a long time since we've seen a domination, this type of dominating effort from Beaver Dam. And again, it's against a team that's 4-3. I mean, they've come out and absolutely taken it to them.
And, you know, you started second play of the game. You forced a fumble, got to quarterback Gates. You went, rumbled 38 yards, set the tone offensively, and then you blocked a punt. You turned into a pickup touchdown by Leo George, and here you are. You have Dane Stanel hammering home a couple of field goals.
All phases have been great, and they've dominated all phases. And really, probably the biggest thing is this has been an absolute domination up front. The offensive line, especially for Beaver Dam, is absolutely dominated. This is one of those, we talk about like a weight room win. This is one of those weight room wins. This is a team that's absolutely dominating up front, and they have you feel like sitting here at halftime, you feel like Oregon really has no shot in the second half.
No, exactly. So what do you have for numbers?
Yeah, yardage is 178-38 in favor of Beaver Dam. For Oregon, Cameron Gates is 2 of 8 for 19 yards through the air. Charles Delgado has 1 catch for 12 yards to lead them. Max Matthews, 5 carries for 16 yards to lead Oregon. For Beaver Dam, Eli Bryan is 4 of 5 for 25 yards through the air. Kyler Keel has 2 catches for 11 yards. Michael Fox, 1 for 3. Caleb Schmuel, 1 for 9. And on the ground, 153 yards on the ground. Total. Cameron Mendoza leads the way with 19 carries for 128. Eli Bryant 1 for 4. Michael Fox has 2 for 7. Landon Semrau 3 for 14. And Kyler Keel 1 for 6.
A couple of more emails today. Wishing Easton Abel and the Golden Beavers a good game tonight. Go Beavers that came from Joe DiStefano and Aspen Abel.
Oh, here we go.
Joey's not working the pig tonight. What's going on there?
The mayor.
He is the mayor of Beaver. I was told, next week we're at homecoming. We're going to be able to throw out some T-shirts.
Yeah.
1430 ESPN Beaver Dam T-shirts, home of the Golden Beavers. We're going to throw some from the broadcast booth if we get it cleared, But if we have to throw them from in front, Joey DiStefano would do it, wouldn't he?
Oh, for sure.
He'd be our guy, the mayor.
Sure. Yep.
So we will look at that. I'm going to check some other emails. I have to work through Mike Tronson emails because he's getting a few of them tonight as well. Alejandro Verdine Paleo checked in from sitting 2 feet from you. So and also Finn Dem also checked in as well. So happy email to everybody, I guess you could say. Hey, we are at halftime here today. In a couple of minutes, there's a fundraiser coming up on Sunday for the new Red Line Club, which supports the Beaver Dam High School girls hockey. They've been rebuilding since they split from the Warbird Co-op. Have some great youth hockey players coming up. Kayla Murray has stepped up as a co-head coach. She's got Division III hockey experience, and she played for Adrian, which is one of the premier programs in the country, doing a great job. And I'm going to talk with Eric Smiedema about a way you can help promote and support the Red Line Club coming up this Sunday over at Tower Lanes. We're at halftime here. Your John Deere scoreboard says Beaver Dam 27, Oregon nothing. Back in 4 minutes, we'll hear from Eric Smiedema on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Thanks again for inviting me into your cabin, Andy, but are you at all worried about not calling Surefire and Horicon and upgrading to a Lennox home comfort system? The weather sounds surreal out there.
Scott. Its name is Scott. He's a unionized weather monster.
A unionized weather monster is outside this cabin right now? Are you sure you don't want a Lennox home comfort system out here?
Yeah, it's no big deal. That's why the doors and windows are barricaded. And if he gets closer, I scare him off with this.
Get that blow dryer ready. The weather monster is coming in.
Nah, that's just Bigfoot's cousin Margaret. I invited her for dinner. She makes a great stroganoff.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Did you know that with most dental insurance plans, you don't actually have to go to the dentist offices they tell you to? That's right. Most dental insurance plans will pay towards your dental care regardless if your dentist is in-network or out-of-network. At Preferred Dental Partners, we don't have contracts with any dental insurance companies. We do this so we can provide the best dental care possible, tailored to the patient's needs. After all, we treat people, not your insurance company. So stop letting your insurance bully you into a dentist office you don't like. Call Preferred Dental Partners today to find out why we're different.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
A career in manufacturing can be both enjoyable and rewarding. Tisha has been at Metalcraft in Mayville for 2 decades, and she thoroughly agrees.
We have great insurance here. Our pay is very good here, and you have room to better, your pay with raises and all that. It's just a very good job. It's very family orientated here.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We also offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
What's in your kid's lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat? Roast beef on sourdough? PB&J on cinnamon chip? With bananas? That is bananas. But that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
There is a big event going on this Sunday to support Beaver Dam High School's girls hockey program, the Red Line Club, which is relatively new. A bowling event coming up this Sunday. Going to bring in Eric Smiedema here. Eric, how you doing this morning?
Good. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, before we talk about the event on Sunday, just talk about the Red Line Club and its inception, because is that new this year?
Yes, this just started this year from parents of high school girls hockey players. They didn't have a per se like a booster type club to raise money like the boys have a Blue Line Club. So we wanted to develop this club so that we could raise money for stuff that doesn't necessarily get covered by the school that we could provide the girls. So we came up with this group, and we've been coming up with different fundraising events that we can raise money to provide this stuff to the girls.
So what types of things are in need of, because obviously sponsored by the school, but there's always things that come up, and you have booster clubs for various sports. For girls hockey, what types of things is the Red Line Club looking at doing?
Sure. One of our first things that we really want to do is get them warm-up suits. You see a lot of other high schools. Girls teams have warm-up suits where they're all uniformed and has their name on it and logos and stuff. And that's one thing that's our initial goal, is what we're trying to raise a lot of the money for, is to buy them all warm-up suits that they can have and that they can keep. Some of the other things, like if you go to the hockey rink, you see the seniors get a big poster type thing that's hung up on the wall, providing them with taking money for that. And there's a number of different things as far as busing, taking our coach bus to a game, and different things to reward the girls.
Yeah, little things come up here and there that maybe you don't even think about that you need. So it's good to have that organization there. Now, when it comes to girls hockey in general, before we talk to the event, right? Obviously, been building the program since the Golden Beavers split away from the Warbird Co-op, and they've been on the rise, and the numbers are growing, and there's a lot of excitement, isn't there, about girls hockey at Beaver Dam High School?
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement. This year should be a good year. We're bringing up a lot of our girls. When we started the Wildfire program, I think this will be our 7th year. Our girls are starting to now get into high school. That they were in youth, going through Wildfire all the way up, and we're preparing them for to be high school players. So we're looking forward to that as the years grow. We're going to have more and more girls filtering through that program to the high school program.
Talking with Eric Smiedema here. There's going to be an event, a bowling fundraiser at Tower Lanes on Sunday for the Red Line Club to support Beaver Dam, high school girls hockey. You mentioned, the Wildfire program. You saw positively hoops and the impact that's made, over the last decade plus, up at the varsity level. And you hope to see the same thing with the Wildfire program as they've had some pretty solid success over the last 7 years, haven't they?
Yeah, we've won state at multiple levels, and we started from basically nothing, losing every game, to developing a program. That's how your high school programs are successful, by growing your youth programs. Like you said, you've seen that in basketball. It's no different in hockey. Getting them the skills, the skating skills and all that to work their way up to high school and then have a successful high school girls hockey program.
So people can support the Red Line Club. Tell us about what's going on Sunday at Tower Lanes.
So Sunday at Tower Lanes, we're doing a bowling tournament, and the proceeds will go to the Red Line Club, which will support the Beaver Dam High School girls hockey co-op. It starts at 11 a.m. I think there's still 6 teams can get in it yet that haven't been filled. It's $25 per bowler, and 4 people on a team. It's 9-pin tap. They provide you with shoes, ball, 3 games, pizza, 2 pitchers of soda per lane. So it's going to be a fun event. They did the Pepper Fest. This is our second event. This one, we're going to have raffles. So even if you don't want to bowl, be a part of that. There's going to be raffles going on, different baskets that were donated and stuff. So you don't have to just come to bowl. You can come to hang out and have a good time.
Hey, if people want to sign up for the bowling, if you have some slots left at the time this is airing, what's the best way to sign up? How do you sign up to support the cause?
I believe on Facebook they have QRR code that you can click on, or otherwise they have a link to it, the bowling RSVP.
Is that at Tower Lanes?
Correct. That the info would be on our Facebook website, the Red Line Club Facebook website. I don't have Facebook, so sorry, I don't know how all that works. But
sure. So if they search Beaver Dam Red Line on Facebook, they should hopefully be able to find it.
They should be able to get on it on that.
Again, what time does it start on Sunday again if people want to come and hang out? And then how long do you think this whole thing's going to last throughout the day?
So registration starts at 11 a.m. Bowling starts at 12. We're expecting 3 hours or so. I would assume that it would be done around 3 o'clock. So if you want to come between 11 and 3.
We can come out and celebrate a big Green Bay Packers victory because they'll be done by the time the bowling gets going.
Yeah.
So it should be good. Again, Eric, appreciate all you're doing for girls hockey across the region, and it's exciting to see the great things happening in the Red Line Club. Kayla Murray stepping up as a co-head coach this year, and it should be a fun year for the varsity. And I can't wait to see the Golden Beavers get out on the ice for the first time this year.
Yep, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
All right, this Sunday, Tower Lanes, a bowling fundraiser for the Beaver Dam High School Girls Hockey Red Line Club. Thanks, Eric.
Thanks for having me.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Thanks again for inviting me into your cabin, Andy, but are you at all worried about not calling Surefire and Horicon and upgrading to a Lennox home comfort system? The weather sounds surreal out there.
Scott. Its name is Scott. He's a unionized weather monster.
A unionized weather monster is outside this cabin right now? Are you sure you don't want a Lennox home comfort system out here?
Yeah, it's no big deal. That's why the doors and windows are barricaded. And if he gets closer, I scare him off with this.
Get that blow dryer ready. The weather monster is coming in.
Nah, that's just Bigfoot's cousin Margaret. I invited her for dinner. She makes a great stroganoff.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
Beaver Dam getting ready for the second half here on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Spoiling Oregon's homecoming through the first 24 minutes, Coach.
I'd say that's an understatement. I mean, yeah. I mean, so far it's been dominant, and Beaver Dam's going to get the ball to start the second half, too.
So Beavers, in the ideal situation for the Beavers, they would get this, march down the field, score, get the 2-point conversion, get the running clock.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's in play on this try for sure. Maybe a housed kick here, huh?
We'll see. Here we go. And we'll get a whistle.
Offsides, yep. Number 7 was offsides for Oregon.
And we'll do it again.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could see it coming. He was running well ahead of the kicker, like from the very get-go.
So we'll go back fight after probably a spirited talk in the locker room. That's probably not how you wanted to come out for Oregon, huh?
No, I don't think so.
Are you a fan of the Saturday afternoon homecoming games still? Nobody has them anymore because coaches like a routine. But I love the Saturday afternoon homecoming games. People can come back, and it actually gives you time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I've ever.
You've never been around one?
Seen it? No, I don't think I have.
My neck of the woods in central Wisconsin, growing up, they always have it. You go over like St. Mary Springs, some of the private schools in the Fox Valley all still have it. And the only thing is, if the game goes long, you got to run to get ready if you're a football player. All right, let's kick it off again. They're going to hit a little squibber on the far side. There's your guy, Boston Damon, going to pick it up at the 29. Boston at the 30, up to the 35, and he's going to get brought down near the 40. That's where the Beavers will start 1st and 10. You're talking about Boston, one of your favorite guys, right?
Yeah, he is. So I have Boston in class, and he reminds me so much of Garrett Nelson, one of the best players I've ever had on the basketball floor, the best competitor I've ever had, and like he kind of looks like him. He
kind of carries himself like Garrett. You're right,
but like he carries himself like Garrett too. He's got that. And I love it. Just a great attitude and a super competitor.
1st and 10 for the Golden Beavers at their own 40-yard line, leading 27-0 on your John Deere scoreboard. Hand off to Mendoza up the middle. He's got a huge hole. Cameron going to gain about 6 or 7. Boston also, obviously, he's a pretty good hockey player, and he referees youth hockey. he's one of those young kids that takes control. Like doesn't let he's hockey parents even at the youth level sometimes get after it, you know.
Yeah.
And he holds his ground.
That's good. Yeah, it takes a kid with that moxie, that kind of to do that. That's definitely Boston for sure. And it's a really enjoyable kid to be around.
11:25 left, second down and 3, just shy of the 50-yard line. Going to have Mendoza dotting the I. They're going to move Fox right to left. Hand off to Mendoza up the middle, and he is going to get another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. Plus, he put a nail through his finger in shop class.
Oh, that's right.
And he was able to be back playing baseball shortly after. Have you seen the picture?
I have, yeah.
So have I.
I saw him the next day, and he's all wrapped. What? Put a nail through my finger.
I'm sitting
how do you put your nail through your hand?
I'm sitting at the hockey rink, and all of a sudden they're passing around a picture of him. Whose thumb is that? It's Boston. Why is there a quarter-inch nail halfway, or a big nail through his thumb? I'm like, is it okay? He's like, yep. First and 10 from their Oregon 48-yard line. Plus, he's got one of the best names, Counter to Semrau again. He's going to cut it back to the inside across the 45 down to the 44. Maybe they're going to give him the 42 before he gets stood up. Gain of about 5 or 6 on first down.
I mean, you can see it. You can see it from here too. And if you're watching on Daily Dodge, because the ball's right in front of us now. You just see how this offensive line is just shoving their way around right now. It's impressive tonight.
Oregon's got Sun Prairie West next week, too, to officially become playoff eligible. You know, last year some 3 and 4 teams got in, but that'll be an interesting matchup as well as they're kind of getting into their rhythm. Mendoza up across the 40 down to the 39-yard line.
Well, and that might end up being a game where the winner is playoff eligible.
Yeah.
With both those teams hanging around the same record. They looked good. I thought Sun Prairie West looked good last week. And throw it a little bit, run it well, aggressive on the defensive side.
Third down and 1 from the 39-yard line. Mendoza's going to dot the I. Beavers moving right to left on your Daily Dodge TV screen. Clock winds. Here in the third, Mendoza around the outside. The Mendozer's got the first down right near the 36-yard line. That'll be a McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
Really good job by Cameron just kind of keeping his feet there as he had a couple tacklers hanging around his ankles and ends up picking up the first down.
So the Beavers going to let this clock wind and just keep on feeding the dog, right?
Yeah.
The Mendozer.
Yeah, and let this line keep working.
Strong to the near side. Pitch to Fox again on that little pop pass, and he's going to turn it upfield, get 4 or 5 yards again. Michael Fox on the far side. Matthews was one of the first guys to make a tackle over there, along with Carl Brooks.
Little easy completion for Eli.
Sports at dailydodge.com. Elizabeth Deals checks in. Sister Elizabeth, brother-in-law Hunter, and soon-to-be nephew all cheering on Remington Deals from Little Chute. Hand off to Mendoza again, right side. Turns on the Jets. Cameron busts it out the outside, fumbled the football as he came through, and I think Oregon recovered. Yeah, I think he was trying. Was he trying to change hands with the football?
I think
he got hit. So Oregon with a little bit of life here with 8:11 left in the third quarter forces the turnovers up 27 down 27-0.
It's too bad too because boy was that blocked well on that right side. He had Fox ahead of him too. Haven't seen that much from Cameron this year, but again we mentioned it a couple weeks ago. When you carry the ball as much as he does, it's going to happen once in a while.
What does he have right now?
24 carries for 158.
Let's see if Oregon can take advantage of the mistake. They're going to run the counter on the near side, trying to turn the corner. And getting the corner for the Oregon Panthers is Caden Schaefer, and he gets run out of bounds after a gain of 4 or 5.
Good play by Strakota, keeping him out and getting to him. He tried to keep him on the inside, but at least did a good job of chasing him down and finishing the play.
Nick Verts checking into the broadcast here today. They're watching across the way. Play fake. They're going to hand off, actually fake the jet right there, gave it to Matthews, and they will run it back up the middle.
Well, that was the most physical run we've seen tonight out of Oregon. Offensively, they look like they've got a little bit of juice. But, they can have all the juice they want. They're just by the way Beaver Dam plays and the way they play, they're not going to be able to just run the ball and score 4 touchdowns.
7:42 and counting. That's a McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. Matthews again, and he's running a little bit harder here in the second half now after they forced that turnover. He gets the 35. In Oregon, getting that run game going.
Well, it looks to be a couple quicker hitters that they're getting to the inside on.
Well, some young lady's walking by with a big slice of pizza down there, Coach.
You hungry?
I was actually going to run down and just pick it up as she walked by. Take a bite. Think she'd be okay with that?
Yeah, why not?
Your buddy Jeff Masson would probably eat it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he might.
I want to hear this breakfast story in a little bit.
It's gross. Some people, it's probably going to be normal. I just think it's disgusting.
Okay, 2nd and 7. A counter again on the near side, going to break it to the outside. There goes Rockiet, and he's across the 45, the 40, and he's going to get pulled down at the 33-yard line. Oregon's got something cooking here early in the third quarter.
32-yard pickup. Biggest play of the game. Nearly matches their entire first half output on one play.
6:52 left. Little momentum change with that turnover, and Beaver Dam was ready to put the knockout punch. I haven't called them the Ducks yet. They're the Panthers.
Oh, well.
Yeah. They got to run that quick counter again, wrapping around the outside. Is Schaefer. He turns it upfield, gets to the outside, and that hole closes in a hurry up by Preewee, but it's going to be close to another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
Well, they're starting to find the Oregon offense starting to find some things on the perimeter, which we've talked about it a lot. The strength of that Beaver Dam defense has been the interior. When they've given up runs, it's been more on the perimeter, and Oregon's starting to hit that a little bit here.
You're right. They didn't try this very much in the first half at all, did they?
No.
They'll mark it on the far hash. 2nd and a couple. They'll go right up the middle again. And it's Matthews, and that'll be another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down as Easton Abel makes the tackle.
Yeah, it almost felt like Oregon felt like they could come in and just bully us around, and there's some big, strong kids on our front. There really are. It is kids. It's a lot of weight room time with our kids. There's some big, experienced kids up front on both sides, and they don't get bullied around by many teams in that middle.
Oregon again on the drive. Going to hand a play fake. Gates is going to throw, and he's got his man over there on the right side. That's Rockiet, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Just like that, 22-yard score, and Oregon's got a little bit of life. The Beavers relaxed a little bit, Coach?
Well, maybe on that defensive side. I mean, the offense came out and really ran the football well. It just ended up having a fumble.
Extra point is good. 5:54 left in the third. Your John Deere scoreboard. Beaver Dam 27, Oregon 7. This is Golden Beaver football on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV. Back in 60.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
.554 left in the third. Wade Bates and Tim Ladrin here, and this is going to be a big possession for the Golden Beavers here to see how they react after being punched in the mouth for the first time tonight.
Yeah, after the Beaver Dam fumble, Oregon goes sixth place, 81 yards in only 2 minutes and 13 seconds. A 23-yard touchdown pass from Gates to Rockeyette.
Semrau at the 10, 15, 20, 25. Semrau going to try getting to the outside, and he is going to get stood up at the 30, fall forward to the 31, and that's where the Golden Beavers going to start first and 10 here on Oregon's homecoming.
Yeah, Beaver Dam's fine. Like, just keep doing what you've been doing. Just keep on. They had a nice drive going. They looked like they're going to put this thing away until the fumble. Just hang on to the football, and you'll be fine.
Bryant will work out of the shotgun. He'll have Mendoza back behind him. Power to the near side. Stevie Fox. Now he'll go back to the left. Play fake. Oh, they went the wrong way, and Bryant's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get a couple of yards, and that was it. He zigged and Cam zagged.
Yeah, it's some sort of confusion there. And Coach Lindy's going to call it. I think it's a great timeout. This is like a basketball timeout. Like, you get a little momentum going, and you make a bad play, and you just got to get everybody organized and say, okay, let's calm down for a second and get this figured out. And so, good timeout by Coach Lindy.
Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout. The Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a school of the month during the school year. Shout out to the students and staff and families of this month's school of the month being recognized. Lincoln Elementary. I filled up at the Jerry's BP today.
Yeah.
You can get the Spirit Pump, and all the proceeds go to Lincoln Elementary today. Filled up the A-Team van before we came here for ESPN 1430.
Nice.
Jerry's always supports the local community. They're on board here for Prep Sports on Daily Dodge TV, 1430 ESPN.
A couple of halftime scores at half in Watertown. Sun Prairie 50, Sun Prairie East 50, Watertown 0. Wanakee, Beaver Dam's opponent next week at halftime, 45-0 over Milton.
Second down and 10 for the Golden Beavers. Bryant out of the shotgun. He's got Mendoza behind him. Hand off to Mendoza up the middle. Cameron's got a huge hole, puts his head down up near the 40. It's going to be about a yard shy of the first down.
A nice pickup of 8 there.
Beaver's going to have an injured player on the field at the end of that play. Blake Hartman kind of went down hard as he was blocking one of the young men from Oregon. And
you can tell he's doing his job because he's blocking 12 yards downfield.
He was. And training staff out there along with Coach Lindy.
This is probably, I just don't want to see anybody hurt, but another chance to regroup and just kind of take a little bit of that Oregon momentum away as well.
You know, Mark DiStefano, I told you, checked in earlier. He says that you actually listened to 2 or 3 times all of his episodes that he has when we do the Let's Talk program.
So, you know, I throw it in every time I'm on a drive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just want to listen to Mark, you know, talk about, you know, what's going on in the district. And so I always kind of, sometimes I have what he's got going on memorized.
Okay,
you know,
I get it.
You know, yeah.
Says he's getting ready for the big youth deer hunt with his son Joe. It'll be a beautiful fall day in the woods. No duck hunting for him tomorrow. If you want to hear the WBEV Fishing and Outdoors report, you can check that out if you're up early tomorrow morning. Tim, right about 6:35-ish or so. Brought to you by All Out Marine. Rick Wetland's giving us the duck hunting update as well. That's also posted at dailydodge.com. 3rd down and 1 from their own 40-yard line, up 27-7. 5:10 left in the third quarter on your John Deere scoreboard. Hand off to Mendoza, right side. He's going to put his head down, and he's going to get another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down as the Beavers move the chains, and that clock will wind below 5 minutes.
Yeah, and tonight, that's the great equalizer, is the momentum that Oregon's trying to build just kind of gets shut down by this line in the running game.
Spencer Butterbrodt and Keegan Lang checking in. Great work, Beavers. First and 10 for BD, still in their own territory. Bryant hands off to Mendoza, cuts it back at the 45, up near the 49-yard line. Move the chains again. Also, I have to I have to call somebody out here, Coach. We get Donna Bertram, or Behrman, I mean. Do you know Donna?
No,
she won a shirt a couple weeks back, hasn't picked it up yet.
Uh-oh.
We'll post your name outside on Bill McCollum Way on Spring Street. Donna Behrman, you have a shirt sitting at the radio station right now that you won a couple weeks back. Second out and 4 from the 49-yard line of their own 49 for Beaver Dam. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Mendoza up the middle of the 50. Look at that. Initial contact was made at the 50-yard line by William Christ, and Mendoza carried him 6 yards to move the chains for another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
Yeah, another impressive run, and that was right behind Desarn and Fox again. They've been, just the run game has been awfully impressive.
Just ground and pound, right?
Yeah, it's a nice thing. This, when you have a lead, makes it tough.
Ball just inside the near hash for the Golden Beavers into Oregon territory. Hand off to Mendoza up the middle, and he puts his head. He runs so hard, Coach, from that tailback spot.
Yep.
He's got the 39-yard line up the middle. He's so fast he slides through the line where guys can't just arm tackle him.
No.
Another big gain. He's going to have 2 bills again tonight, isn't he?
Yep, his next carry coming up here will be his 30th. Leads the state in carries.
Bryant going to work out of the shotgun again with 2:55 left. Second down and 4. 39 of Oregon. Hand off to Mendoza. Same play up the middle, and he's going to bull his way near the first down. I think he's going to be short by about half a yard. Just keep running north to south, right?
Well, and it makes it tough on that line, too, the defensive side, because he does hit that hole so quickly.
He just shoots it. I mean, he doesn't take much time to think, or to, am I going to cut? He just runs.
I'm sort of surprised they don't play a 5-man line and try to stuff that middle.
3rd and 1 for the Golden Beavers. Handoff. Mendoza's got the first down, and just enough across the 33. Brad Rohde checks in from Countryside. Says, great calling, Tim and Wade. Go BD. Need an oil change. Great service department at Countryside. Took care of me the other day after I driving to Watertown for a remote. I kind of had an incident with a curb, and they were able to fix the alignment.
Those things jump in your way all the time.
Play fake. Bryant's going to throw. Here comes the pressure. He's going to unload it. Looking for Abel. There was a lot of contact there. He's turning around looking for the flag. He didn't get it. On the coverage was Evan Miles.
He kind of forced that one. He had Fox right in front of him, wide open. He tried to shoot that downfield to Abel.
Shelly, Stacy Post is watching the game here today as well. She's a mother of one of the greatest athletes in the history of Beaver Dam, right? Taylor Post?
Taylor's awesome.
She give me an update on what they're doing here for the Wisconsin Bucks in the wheelchair basketball.
Yep.
Second down and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Taylor's going to help us out this year.
Is he?
Yep.
Start riding guys if they're not boxing out. Hand off to Mendoza. That time, Oregon shot the gap, and Mendoza got pulled down from behind Trevor Barlow. And it's going to be 3rd and long with 90 seconds left here in the third.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less out of Taylor.
No, you can ride guys.
Getting on somebody. In fact, I'm expecting it out of them.
Yeah.
Get on somebody if they're not doing their job.
Yeah. Make it happen. Come on. I was going to insert player's name here, right? All right. He'll get a tee. You get teed up after he's jawing at the Zebras. I think it's you and it's him. 3rd and 11. Bryant going to run the counter to Semround. He's going to cut it back up. He's got breaks the tackle. Landon breaks the tackle, and he's going to lose a couple yards. It's going to be 4th down. Why don't you just throw it out? He's going to bring the punt unit out?
Yeah, I think that's a good call. I mean, it's at the 35. Try to pin them back, make them cover some ground. You got a 3-touchdown lead. It's gonna be, looks like it's gonna be the last play of the half.
Winding down the third quarter.
Mendoza punting though.
Well, he's punted in the past, and we had that hamstring issue, so Oregon maybe going to come after it. Good snap. Here comes some pressure. Cameron, great kick. And the fair catch is called at the 10-yard line right there by Evan Miles. And with 8 seconds left in the third quarter, it's Beaver Dam 27, Oregon 7.
Still, it's a very effective drive for Beaver Dam. It takes over 5 minutes on the clock. They don't get the touchdown, or they don't get a score, but they take almost half of the third quarter and put Oregon deep in their own territory.
So let's see what the Panthers come out with here. Again, they've got that run game going to the outside.
Fumble.
Motion Gates.
Got it.
Going to pick it up. Gates going to throw on the near side. There's nobody over there as the pressure came. Now they're going to throw they're going to call intentional ground. We'll have to wait and see. A flag came on the near side. We'll have to wait and see. Now, there was a wide receiver that came out late, Logan Taylor, for Oregon. And let's see did he get held on trying to cross?
Ineligible downfield.
Okay, ineligible. Okay, is that what it was?
See, I think what happened was is he fumbled that snap, and I wonder if Gates is just kind of improvising there a little bit.
So there's 3 seconds left in the third. So this will be the last play of the third quarter, most likely. You never assume, though, Coach. Mark it at the 11-yard line. Well, Beavers declined the penalty, actually, so it's 2nd and 10. Gates going to hand off. They have a lot of movement right there, and that's going to do it. Nothing happening right there as they hand it off to Matthews. Heading to the fourth quarter, Beaver Dam 27, Oregon 7. Back in 60 seconds on Daily Dodge TV.
Thanks again for inviting me into your cabin, Andy, but are you at all worried about not calling Surefire in Horicon and upgrading to a Lennox home comfort system? The weather sounds surreal out there.
Scott. Its name is Scott. He's a unionized weather monster.
A unionized weather monster is outside this cabin right now? Are you sure you don't want a Lennox home comfort system out here?
Yeah, it's no big deal. That's why the doors and windows are barricaded. And if he gets closer, I scare him off with this.
Get that blow dryer ready. The weather monster is coming in.
Nah, that's just Bigfoot's cousin Margaret. I invited her for dinner. She makes a great stroganoff.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Start the fourth quarter. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 for Oregon at their own 10-yard line. Going to come out with a couple of wide receivers to the far side. Cameron Gates will work with, I think, Matthews standing to his right. Gates going to throw, quick pass, and Matthews couldn't hang on. Throwing a little bit high, and they try to get that quick hitter. It's going to be 4th down, and Oregon, for the second time tonight, is going to be punting out of their end zone. Last time, how'd that end, Coach?
Yeah, it wasn't good. Well, it's good for us.
Yeah, Leo George.
Yeah.
Scoop and score.
See if Kyler can get in and get another one.
Rockyette's going to stand on his goal line right now. Prewee's going to stand at his own 39-yard line. Good snap. Low sideways kick, and it's going to be a big-time bounce, and it's going to roll across the 50 down to the 46-yard line. That's where the Golden Beavers will start 1st and 10 with 11:47 left here in the fourth quarter. They could chew off another 5 or 6 minutes right here on a
Yeah.
A drive if he could.
You would think this is just continue with the running game. Just keep pounding away.
Oh, look at that. We got a
There you
semi
go.
giving us the old two to the horn. Is that 14 that comes across, or what highway is that, Coach?
No, this is, yeah, 14.
Going to
Yep.
We could go to Cave of the Mounds if we want to tonight, right?
There you go.
Is that the right road or not?
I don't, yeah, maybe.
I don't know. 27-7.
What does the GPS say?
Hand off to Mendoza up the middle. He's got the 50. Cameron busts down to the 45. That's going to be a yard shy of another Golden Beaver first down, so it'll be 2nd down and 1. Keep those emails coming if you'd like. sports@dailydodge.com.
Puts Cameron over 200 yards, 33 carries for 201. He's been like middle chunks, like a lot of 6, 7, 8 yards. His biggest carry is only 14.
Beavers moving to our right. Hand off to Mendoza again. He's another huge hole right up the gut. McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, they just have. I mean, we saw it from the very beginning. They just have no answer.
Brooke and Andy Strakota from Rib Lake at Youth Deer Camp sitting in front of the fire listening to the broadcast here today. Brooke, hopefully you get something tomorrow. Show your dad up. I've heard your hunting skills much better than Andy's. 1st and 10, handoff to Mendoza again. Again, he's going to carry it up across the 35 down to the 34. Officer Andy Strakota and Cameron. Oh, he's putting his shoe back on. Find SRO at the middle school.
Yep.
Told him he hasn't had to. I always tell my kids, look out for Mr. Strakota, Officer Strakota, right? Oh, good guy, Andy. Great guy to have in that position.
Absolutely.
Very involved in, the youth program there, so he knows a lot of the kids with football and coaching.
For sure.
10-10 left. 4th quarter, 27-7, Beaver Dam. Mendoza again going to put his head down, going to be near the 30. Oh, he broke a tackle. I think that's going to move the chains again.
Yep.
Second effort from Cameron. Gets him down to the 28, and I think that's going to be another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna bring the sticks out.
Okay.
Check it out.
Tell me about Masson and his breakfast while they're measuring.
So and like I said, some people
Jeff
are gonna
Masson,
think,
physical education
yeah,
teacher.
some people are going to think maybe it's normal. I think it's completely abnormal.
Okay.
So maybe I'm abnormal. Every day it's a hard-boiled egg.
I'm not a hard-boiled egg fan.
It's gross.
You don't like them?
It's unbelievably like he's like, I'm just going to bring him in front of you from now on. And I'm like, absolutely not. Like, get
my
that
wife
out of here.
likes hard-boiled eggs. They make them for Easter.
Oh.
My dad would eat them all the time, and then I'd always put one egg that wasn't hard-boiled in his that he had to find at work every year. So he's just a hard-boiled egg guy. Yeah, to me, I'm not a fan. Or if you go to
the smell of it is just unbelievable.
Or if you go to like a tavern that has the pickled hard-boiled eggs that have been sitting up there since like the 60s, and then somebody orders one and eats one because they're
it's terrible.
How much would it take? Cool Hand Luke, I can eat 50 eggs. Remember?
Yeah.
No?
I
do that in the gym class. If Masson can eat 50 eggs in one class period, we're going to give him $50. 1st and 10, they move the chains from the 29-yard line. Hand off to Mendoza up the middle again, and he's going to push down towards the 25-yard line. Cool Hand Jeff, right?
Desarn with a pancake block on this side, and he kind of laid on the defender a little extra long, and officials are saying, come on, get up.
Hey, by the way, watching NFL Network this week, Coach, all of a sudden, I was watching Game Day Morning, and Hayden Desarn, Beaver Dam High School, floated across the television screen, and we'll tell you about that in a little bit. 2nd down and 5 for the Golden Beavers. Hand off to Mendoza, and he got rocked at the line of scrimmage. Oh, he fell forward. Look at that. He broke the tackle. He's going to move the chains again.
That one was a lot of Cameron right there.
He won the NFL Way to Play Youth Award for this week.
Yep, I was talking to Coach Lindy about this, and he's obviously really excited. But really, it's just what they select is a really fundamentally sound play.
Okay.
And and they show it, and that person gets the award. And it just Hayden on a really nice block, and got that award for himself and for the school.
1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Mendoza again will get the carry up across the 15 down to the 14. Beaver just chewing clock here. There's 8.5 left. Up 27-7 on your John Deere scoreboard. At 27 zip at the half.
Yeah, so Hayden gets the award, the recognition. The football program gets a little bit of money donated from NFL Network, and pretty cool deal.
Strong to the near side. Going to motion Fox out of that slot position. Mendoza to the left side. Going to bounce it to the outside. Cameron inside the 10. And he's going to have another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down, Coach. Am I looking at that right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
It's going to be 1st and goal for the Golden Beavers.
That was Cameron's 40th carry of the night. 40 carries for 244.
We talked to Eric Smead about the Red Line Club, Coach, at the at halftime. There's a Don Riley's Race the Rink tomorrow morning. It's like a 5K or a 10K. You want to go in it? Want to enter?
Okay, drive my car?
Well, it runs straight down Prospect and back.
Oh, there you go.
So it's 1st and goal for the Golden Beavers. We'll talk about that in a little bit as well. Support the Family Center and the Zamboni Fund. Power to the right. Look at this. The Hogs up there. Mendoza out of the Wildcat jumps over, and he is going to get stood up at about the 4. So you can show up tomorrow morning, though, and sign up day of. I think about 8 o'clock-ish or so it starts, so get there earlier than that to register. But it comes out the Family Center, goes straight down. They're the Zamboni Fund.
Nice.
Need new Zamboni. 10K? 10K for you?
Yeah, well, at least 10.
5K?
I'll do an extra 5 for him.
2nd out and goal from the 4-yard line. We're under 7 minutes left. Again, that hippo backfield. Mendoza's going to work back behind into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. And that may be the cherry on top of the sundae.
4-yard touchdown run for Cameron on carry number 42 of the night. I know I'm saying a lot about the offensive line all night, but they've been absolutely fantastic. They have dominated this game.
Here's the extra point. It's up and it is good. 6:48 left in regulation. Your John Deere scoreboard. Beaver Dam 34, Oregon 7. This is Golden Beaver football on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV. Back in 60 seconds.
What's in your kids' lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat, roast beef on sourdough, PB&J on cinnamon chip with bananas. That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
(34-7) Beaver Dam going to get a victory on the road here at Oregon's homecoming today, denying Oregon a chance to clinch a postseason spot. Stannel, end-over-end kick, going to be taken over there on the far side by Miles, and he's got a head of steam. He's got some room. There goes Evan Miles. He is at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Oregon, 97 yards to the house.
Well, there's a flag, Wade. Flag at the 38.
Oh, it's coming back.
Saw the officials talking a little bit. He had a giant hole.
He didn't get touched.
No, I mean, there was no Beaver Dam person around him.
I see all the fans are booing, but realistically,
how do they
know?
I mean, yeah.
And the coach is asking who was it on, and So, take it off the board, and Oregon will have it with 6:34 left.
It's like right around the 27 is where it's going to
See, the Oregon sideline's upset because they're saying the flag came after he was already in Beaver Dam territory. Well, that's what one of the coaches just said and pointed. He said, our guy was down here when you threw the flag. Did a pretty good job tonight by the Zebras, is what you say?
Yeah. It hasn't been not a whole lot of penalties tonight. That was a big one, but I guess
that's an understatement.
Well, but I mean, relatively
7,
speaking, it's not because
the game's decided already. Now it's just what the final score is going to be. Gates going to hand off on the counter again, and there's some running room on the near side to Christian Gates. Gates kind of tiptoed his way down the sideline, and he gets knocked out of bounds at the 50. That'll be a McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
Pick up a 21.
Appreciate Sandy and all the staff from McKinstry's Home Furnishings for being on board with high school football. Nose of the football right on the 50 with 6:26 left. It's 9 o'clock, WBEV, AM, Beaver Dam. Handoff around the backside right here again to Christian Gates. Gain of a couple.
I mean, Oregon's going to have to regroup going into next week. They want to get into the playoffs, so that's some Prairie West game.
Under 6 minutes left here. It's 34-7. Counter again, coming around to the near side, and nothing happening right there. Strakota sealed the edge, and Caden Schaefer went nowhere.
Yeah, nice job by Braden there. Loss of 2.
Grandma just checked in again. Talking hunting, though, it says Brooke, her granddaughter Brooke is going to shoot something tomorrow. I need Andy to send me a picture to prove that they're at the campfire. Send me a photo, Andy. Play fake. Gates is going to throw. Got some time. Throws. It's going to be complete over there on the far side to Schaefer, and he's going to get ripped down shy of the first down. It'll be third down.
Nice little pitch and catch there.
Coach, you mentioned it. It got like 10 degrees colder in a matter of like 2 minutes here.
It did. It definitely did.
I'm not going to lie. I put my sweatshirt on, and there's a freeze warning tonight. So make sure your lovely bride, I know you guys do wedding flowers on the side, make sure she brings the flowers into the garage. 4th down and 4, they're going to go for it. That's deep. Gates on the near side. He's going to overshoot his man, and the Beaver is going to take over on downs. That's a deep cut right there, isn't it?
It was it's been a while since that's been out.
that you guys do wedding flowers on the side? But with the new garage that you have in your house, I mean, do you have to get that cleared?
I mean, yeah, we might have to. I mean, you know, yeah.
4:41 left. It's 34-7. If you've been listening to us for the last 5 years, you'll understand that. If you're new, you're like, well, you don't know that Tim does wedding flowers on the side besides teaching physical education and coaching basketball. You're going to have, I'm just going to guess, is that Aiden Root in the backfield?
I think it's Root.
All right, Root with Bryant in the backfield. Hand off to Root. Oh, he fumbled the football and then picked it up. And let's see what kind of spot they're going to give him. They spotted it right at the line of scrimmage with 4.5 minutes left. So if you want wedding flowers done, though, with Tim, probably now until probably spring, at least till March, right? It's basketball season. It's kind of hard. And your daughter lives in Vegas now.
Yeah.
So she used to help out. 2nd and 10. So wait for, if you have a spring wedding, maybe contact. Bryant's going to watch that clock wind down with 4:05 left. John Deere postgame show will be coming up here soon. Hand off to Root. Aiden busts out the backside. There goes Aiden Root into Oregon territory to the 45-yard line. That's another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down.
I mean, he provides a little bit of a lot of a different look than Cameron, and he's quick.
Coach, I have another question for you.
Can't wait to hear it.
Do you ever do corsages for homecoming? I'm serious, because it's next week. Have you done any of that? You could do Wayland and Beaver Dam this year, because I think it's homecoming for both next week.
It is.
1st and 10. 45-yard line, 34-7. No, because Tim does these really great wrist kind of things. Root on the right side, going to try to get to the outside. Aiden nearly had it stripped out of there. Nice job by him to secure the football with 3:15 left.
Yeah, between that and parent-teacher conferences at my house apparently Sunday, it's gonna be a busy weekend at my house apparently.
It might be. Well, I didn't know if if you're in the homecoming business or not. For Flower, that's a great money-making thing. We give discounts to the Beaver Dam homecoming students probably. 2nd down and 8. Handoff up the middle that time with the carry for Beaver Dam is going to be Josiah Barnes. Sophomore, I think they like him, don't they?
They do. Yeah, they do.
2.5 left. It's going to be 3rd down and about 4. Third down and 2 for Beaver Dam, just trying to run out the clock here. Move the chains here, and I don't think Oregon's going to burn their timeouts. Hand off to Barnes again, and he is going to move up across the 35, and
just short.
He'll be just short. Who's Josiah's parents? Do you know?
No, I don't.
It's not Josh? No?
I don't. No, I don't know.
I'm just asking on the air. Is it? No.
Yes.
Is it? I think they got
yes.
Another son at the middle school?
Yes.
Josh used to be a teacher in the district.
Yes.
4th and 1. Hand off to Barnes. That's going to move the chains, and he's going to slide through to the 30, and that might do it here for the Golden Beavers. Another McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st down.
I mean, just dominant. Just a dominant effort tonight. I think Beaver Dam probably maybe just take a knee here.
Yeah, again, that first half, they dominated in all 3 phases.
Absolutely.
Line of scrimmage.
Well, you get that, like you said before, you get that opening fumble from Oregon and take it right in. And you just tell, I mean, the tempo of the game was set right there.
Beavers are going to get in victory formation. Eli Bryant's going to genuflect, and will they have to snap the football again? I don't think so, will they? Maybe one more time?
Yeah, I think one more time. One more.
Yeah, the officials can't linger around for 20 seconds before they place it, can they? All right. Bryant will take the knee, and that will do it. From Oregon, the Golden Beavers come to Oregon's homecoming and dominate the host Panthers 34-7. The John Deere postgame show is coming back in 2 minutes on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Basco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Basco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
Thanks again for inviting me into your cabin, Andy, but are you at all worried about not calling Surefire and Horicon and upgrading to a Lennox home comfort system? The weather sounds surreal out there.
Scott. Its name is Scott. He's a unionized weather monster.
A unionized weather monster is outside this cabin right now? Are you sure you don't want a Lennox home comfort system out here?
Yeah, it's no big deal. That's why the doors and windows are barricaded. And if he gets closer, I scare him off with this.
Get that blow dryer ready. The weather monster is coming in.
Nah, that's just Bigfoot's cousin Margaret. I invited her for dinner. She makes a great stroganoff.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Back at Oregon, Beaver Dam a winner on your John Deere scoreboard, 34-7. Wade Bates, Tim Ladrin. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Total domination tonight for BD.
Whew, man, I mean, absolutely dominated. Scoreboard dominated, yardage dominated, all three phases. Just, yeah, I mean, impressive outing tonight.
What do you got for numbers?
Beaver Dam wins the yardage 347 to 146. Oregon through the air. Cameron Gates, 4 of 13 for 48 yards and a touchdown. That one went to Schaefer, 1 for 6. They're led by in the air or receiving by Rockeyette, 1 catch for 23 yards. Max Matthews led them on the ground, 9 carries for 27 yards. They had 98 yards on the ground. Beaver Dam 347 total yardage. Eli Bryant was 5 of 7 for 30 yards. Kyler Keel had 2 catches for 11. Michael Fox, 2 for 8. Caleb Schmuel, 1 for 9. 317 of those yards are on the ground. Cameron Mendoza, 42 carries, 252 yards and a touchdown. Eli Bryant, 4 for 3. Michael Fox, 2 for 7 and a touchdown. Landon Summerall, 5 for 20 and a touchdown. Kyler Keel, 1 for 6. Aiden Root, 3 for 14. And Barnes at 3 for 15.
Here's how the scoring went down on this one. Oregon, the second play of the game, fumbled. It was recovered by the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers, and they went on a 38-yard drive, capped by a Michael Fox 2-yard run, made it 7-0 Oregon. That's where he ended the first quarter. In the second quarter, at 8:45, Kyler Keel blocks a punt, and Leo George picked it up and ran it in 1 yard for a touchdown. That actually made it 21-0 right there as Beaver Dam got a touchdown between that. At the end of the 3:19, Dane Stanel hammers home a 27-yard field goal to push it to 24-zip. Stanel, at this time expired in the first half, made it 27-0 on a 32-yard field goal. Now, BD turned it over on the first drive of the second half, and they looked like they were going to punch it in and get a running clock, but Gates came back and hit Rockeyette for a 23-yard pass, 27-7. And that's how he went to the fourth. And then Beaver Dam added a late touchdown. Mendoza, 4 yards out, 34-7. And that's where we ended, Coach. Beaver Dam gets a win heading into homecoming.
Yeah, I think it's a great momentum builder going into homecoming week. Hopefully we can have a great homecoming week with kids and the staff and everything. And really have a homecoming week's always awesome. So, hopefully we can build a little momentum going into Friday night.
Broadcast brought to you tonight by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Also presented by John Deere, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, the Bayside Supper Club, Landmark Credit Union, Preferred Dental Partners, Air Care, Metalcraft of Mayville, Slumberland, Kraft Heinz, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Jerry's Automotive, and the Manufacturers Business Alliance. Alejandro Verdine Palayo. Oh, Tim. Palayo. I should know this. AVP, I owe you $100, AVP. You did a great job tonight. Appreciate all you do. Tim Ladrin, it was fun. Cairo Wilski did a great job back at the radio station as well. Beaver Dam a winner. They've got Wanakee coming to town for homecoming next week. And we've got some stuff planned on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV coming up with, I think we're going to be at UGA. I'll just tell you that now, Tim. We're going to have an event coming up before the game and be listening to the radio stations next week to learn a little bit more about what is going on right there. Once again, your final score here from Oregon. Beaver Dam 34 and the host Panthers 7. Have yourself a great night, everybody.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show presented by John Deere.